It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center, providing big city healthcare with a hometown touch. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Tuesday, April 23rd, 2019. It's 7 a.m.
Whoop, whoop.
And welcome to Down on the Corner program, brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center, the best care anywhere.
There you go.
Be sure to check out their 24/7 urgent care for only $69 per visit. Smartphone, tablet, or computer. Go to baxterregionalcare.com.
That's really cool, though.
It
mean,
is.
like I said, we always talk about them being on top of the technology and what's going on. And
There's my cue card.
There's your cue card. Same thing on the screen.
I don't have it memorized yet.
But it's really cool. I mean, you can actually get on your phone and dial in and talk to a doctor and do it all right there.
And only $69.
Yeah. Save you a visit.
And then get your prescription, whatever you need, or, so cool.
That's awesome.
You bet. And we appreciate Baxter Regional Medical Center. Like I say, best care anywhere, best care in the country, really. So.
Oh, I agree. And being a small town and have
what we
all
have,
that,
my goodness, you
the
bet.
Technology and it's just awesome.
You bet. Hey, I'm enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee. Hope you're doing the same thing. Brewed Awakening Coffee with 3 locations to serve you right here in Mountain Home. We got Bomber Boulevard, which is going to be getting busy here in a few minutes. And we got 62 East Plaza. And then, of course, Baxter Regional Medical Center's lobby, the main lobby right there.
Yep.
As you come in to perhaps visit some family members or a friend in the hospital, stop by and have some Brewed Awakening coffee. They've also got the cinnamon rolls there and some other things that you can purchase, to eat. And, oh, man, I got to go get some cinnamon rolls. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. You forget a lot. And it's not your fault. I don't hold it against you at your age. I'd be forgetting things too. But.
Yeah, right. What about you? Have you got out there buying any cinnamon rolls at all?
No.
Do you remember? Nope.
No, I do. I'm the one that does the donuts every now and then.
Yeah,
You're the
that's
one
true.
that does the cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, he'll come in with a box of gut grenades every so often.
Hey, every now and then you got to have them.
You got to have them. Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Check them out. They've got mochas, lattes, espresso shots, you name it. They've got it. Black coffee, any flavor you want. Mike and his staff do a fantastic job with Brewed Awakening Coffee. So be sure to check them out. 3 locations right here in Mountain Home. Bomber Boulevard, 62 East Plaza, and Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby. Right? What do you think of this? Smart water?
No, I got some 7-Up. They were out of Sprite.
Really? I like 7-Up better.
How does a gas station run out of Sprite? But they ran out of Sprite, so
Wow.
7-Up.
I like 7-Up better than Sprite. I really do.
Do you?
Yeah.
It works.
Yep. I like it. So,
It's
anyway.
my little push in the morning, so there you go.
Yep. Anyway, Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring you morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, very professional, caring, loving, and understanding. They know all the ins and outs, the law, and when the need arises, whether an emergency or whatever the situation may be. Roller Funeral Homes right here in Mountain Home in the state of Arkansas. 29 Roller Funeral Homes in the state to serve you, with 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. Talk to Bruce, Charlotte, Chris, Brad. Them out there, very professional. I mean, it's just
simple. You want to see the difference, just go in and talk to them.
Just go talk to them. Yeah, I mean,
their heart's there in what they do, and they just go talk to one of them. You'll see the difference.
Yep. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. Let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, once again, I pray for the students and teachers during these last few weeks of school. Some have already tested, while others are testing now. And Lord, we may not realize it, but the future of our country right now is in the classrooms. And I pray for success in each classroom. I also pray for continued safety in our schools. Lord, keep evil out, whether it's bullying or gunmen. Lord, both are evil and both hurt, and I pray that they stay away. Thank you for the dedication of our school's faculty and administration, and that's my prayer today. Amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes. And now, brace yourself.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey,
the weather.
Brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. I need about 10 more people to check out retiredtoarkansas.net. When you log in and see the live webcam, you're going to see this.
Ta-da!
White River.
Man, another clear morning.
Yep.
Another morning that I wish I was on the river.
Boy, it looks very smooth. I don't see any boats. See any boats on that yet?
No.
No. This is the White River looking in from Marion County into Baxter County, and in the foreground you see, of course, the shrubbery and the grass and things, and across the river, the city of Cotter. That would be Cotter Big Spring Park. Looking at the back part of the baseball field there. And
we can bring up the little still shot.
There you go.
Kind of give everybody an idea where Mountain Home is and direction to Missouri and Bull Shoals and where you're at in comparison to everything.
And that shot is just panned just a little bit to the left as they've
Look at the difference between the winter shot, which is where that is, and
springtime. Yay!
Everything's starting to fill out.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. And to my friends watching in Illinois and the St. Louis area in Missouri, ha ha ha, eat your hearts out. You got the Mississippi River, we got that. I'll be getting a few text messages over that one.
They can have the Mississippi River.
Oh, my goodness. Full of Monsanto by the time it gets to Memphis, you know. Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z Team, for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or looking for property, both in Missouri and Arkansas. The Z Team, Bob and Linda, your professional real estate agents. And they don't have all the awards because they just sit back and twiddle their thumbs. They work it hard, and they will work to sell or find the property for you to buy. So give them a call, 870-405-0793, retiretoarkansas.net. We're at 59 degrees in Mountain Home, Flippin, and Harrison, and Yellville, but 61 at Salem, 59 at Calico Rock. Mountain View checks in at 54. Around the region, St. Louis is at 61, while Poplar Bluff is at 68, 61 at West Plains, and 63 in Branson. And
this is a record.
Huh?
This is a record.
What's that?
The bottom one.
Watford City, North Dakota, 50 degrees above zero.
I don't think I've seen them have that kind of temperature in the morning
50
yet.
50 degrees.
Jeez.
At one point, they were minus 40. That's a 90-degree difference.
Unreal.
Whew. Can you imagine warming up 90 degrees and only being at 50? Anyway, Watford City, North Dakota, 50 degrees this morning. Wow. I want to show this little graphic right here if I could. This is from Weather Nation. This is a severe outlook for today, which, you know, what's in Texas and Oklahoma can wind up in Arkansas. So from Altus, Oklahoma to Wichita Falls, Texas, back to Lubbock and Midland, Texas, there is a slight potential for severe weather. And there's already a flood watch box for that part of Oklahoma. And we'll get to that in just a minute. But this is just to make folks aware what's in Texas and Oklahoma can, you know, make its way across Arkansas and southern Missouri. The national radar, we see the showers in Oklahoma that's triggering some of the flood watch boxes there in northern part of Texas. Oklahoma stretches up into Kansas. Just kind of a spattering of showers around that all the way back to Arizona, southern Texas. And let's see, we do have some more stuff going on in Michigan and then the New England area, California with some light showers. So okay if I hit that Oklahoma stop?
Yeah.
Can we grab that one?
Yep.
Okay, this is the Oklahoma City radar, so we can see what's going on there. And as we
put that one in motion.
Sure, okay. For folks at home, if you want to follow along, you go to weather.gov. This is the National Weather Service, and you can follow right along here and see what we're doing here. This right here is moving north-northeast. You see Oklahoma City with some heavy showers right now, but mainly going towards the state line near Arkansas City, Kansas.
Still think it's going to bring a tail of that to us.
Well, as that front progresses, the front's going to be moving east, and so that'll progress. Okay, back up twice. And we'll take a look at that Little Rock stop real quick. We do have some shower activity starting to show up in Arkansas, southwest Arkansas, Texarkana to Mena, and then Fort Smith to Fayetteville. That affects Interstate 30, Highway 71, and Interstates 40 and 49 in the western part of the state. Then you see a little bit trailing off towards Jonesboro from Little Rock. That's some extremely light rain affecting I-40, Highway 63, and Interstate 555. From Little Rock to Batesville to Poplar Bluff, there's not much going on. There could be some showers that are so light it's just one of those single swipes with the wipers. Could affect Highway 67, 167 going from Little Rock to Batesville and Poplar Bluff. Northern part of the state, you can see a little bit in Baxter County and Ozark County. What's the county west of Ozark? I don't remember.
You got me.
I can't remember. I have to look that up. Anyway, across the state lines, minor showers up there, not heavy showers, but as the day and the week progresses, we do have a better chance for rain activity. State of Missouri, we'll take a look at St. Louis real quick. not much going on there. You see the shower activity just to the northwest of Poplar Bluff, north of West Plains. A little bit in the southwest part of the St. Louis area, affecting I-64, I-55, and I-70, Vandalia, Mount Vernon, Illinois. Not much going on in Carbondale or Cape Girardeau right now, but I-70 going into St. Louis, possibly some light showers. I-44, Lebanon to Rolla to St. Louis. It's in pretty good shape right now. Southwest Missouri. Excuse me. You can see the lighter showers in the northeast part of Oklahoma, southeast Kansas, and there are some light showers on I-44 from Tulsa to Joplin to Springfield, and makes it almost to Lebanon. But Interstate 70 from Kansas City to Columbia, it's clear at this time, and I'm sure that will change as the day and week moves along. And let's see, forecast map. You can see the flood watch boxes I was talking about in Oklahoma. That's the green area here. They're still watching the Mississippi River from St. Louis to Memphis and on down through Arkansas. And so the 7-day forecast for today, 20% chance of showers and thunder showers. Take two. Slight chance of thunder showers, high of 78, 20% chance today, 30% chance tonight with a low of 57. Then tomorrow, 60% chance of thunderstorms likely with a high of 73, low of 59 on Wednesday night with a 50% chance of shower activity. Moves into Thursday with thunderstorms likely, high of 70 with a 60% chance of showers. And finally, they move out of the way, 20% Thursday night with a high of 74 on Friday. And Saturday, clear skies, 75 degrees.
Trying to see about what time today it was showing that they were going to, the weather was going to come in. Let me bring it up. Because that doesn't give you the hourly, does it?
Oh, yeah, if I break it down, it could, yeah.
There we go.
I'm guessing, let me guess. Tonight, I'm going to say somewhere between 6 and 9 p.m. we have a 30% chance of showers.
Well, when you look at hourly goes to 7 p.m. and it really doesn't have anything, so it's going to be
What they're really
later.
saying, I haven't watched weather a couple days, but from what I'm hearing sporadically, isolated here and there type of things, you know.
Yeah, just a stray shower tonight. Or, yeah. Ooh, okay.
Yep. Drought monitors in Arkansas will show it to you, but with flood conditions and rain, there's no drought situations going on. We'll check iDrive Arkansas, and we seem to be in pretty good shape there. There's no watch boxes yet. Whenever you travel, check iDrive Arkansas. With that, you can check your border states of Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Tennessee. And everything looks good. No accidents there. Let's see, we've got something on Highway 67, though. High water on Highway 37 around Newport, just off of Highway 67. Lanes closed there for 1.48 miles. And over around Blytheville, more high water. So be sure to check it out before you travel, especially over towards the Memphis area. We'll check Missouri Department of Transportation. They're still working on all the mess with the floods up there in northwest Missouri from Kansas City all the way north, affecting I-29.
A lot of construction going on.
But been a mess up there this winter. Anyway, iDrive Arkansas, MoDOT Traveler Information Maps. Just you can even get the apps. You got the apps on your phone?
Yeah,
they're handy. They really
I use them when we travel around, especially wrestling time because it's winter time.
And I've also got the KY3 app, and they've got a feature that says "Follow Me." So while I was going to Tennessee and back, if there's severe weather, it'll log in that city. So if you're like in Jackson or Dixon or Nashville or Murfreesboro, and it'll say heavy rain coming in your area, and it'll tell you. So the morning weather is brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zador for all your real estate needs. One more look at the White River this morning, the beautiful White River. And that's brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda, give them a call at 870-405-0793 for all your real estate needs, buying or selling, looking for property, Arkansas and Missouri. Down around Calico Rock and Marion County, Baxter County, you name it, they can help you out. So give them a call, 870-405-0793, retireToArkansas.net. Community calendar. Brought to you by Old Time.
Da-da-da. Today it's Tuesday. We've got the twos and for breakfast, the 2 pancakes, 2 sausage or bacon, 2 eggs for only $5.88. And for lunch, we got Kimmy's homemade meatloaf.
There you go.
Comes with 2 sides, roll of cornbread for $6.88, or go by and try one of their homemade pies. She's got some great, I think it's double chocolate and coconut cream, vinegar if you haven't tried vinegar.
Ooh.
But the biggest news for the restaurant
Uh-oh.
It's Amanda's birthday today.
It's Amanda's birthday? Oh.
It is Amanda's birthday today. They got some balloons up. She hasn't seen them yet. She's probably not going to be happy when she gets there. But go by and give her a hard time and wish her a happy birthday. And feel free to tell her I told you to give her a hard time. So,
Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home, Monday through Friday, 7 to 2, Saturday till 11 a.m. Best breakfast, best lunch in town. Check them out. The PO Chapter DO annual yard sale is Friday, April 26th and Saturday, April 27th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Adult clothing of all sizes, shoes, kitchenwares, bicycle, cabinet, bassinet, portable playpen, designer purses, wireless speakers, jewelry, and lots of other exciting stuff. Takes place at 612 Leatherwood Drive. And let's see, PO is a philanthropic educational organization that supports women's education.
there you go.
There you go.
All in one breath, too. That was impressive.
Yeah. What do you got, Scooter? You got some stuff coming up?
I don't really. We got graduation coming up, of course, on May 17th.
You going?
We are. I think we may have a couple kids doing the freestyle tournament. They'll be coming up the weekend of May 4th or 5th. I got to look, whatever that Saturday is. But we'll be talking about that as it gets a little closer once I figure out who all is attending.
Yellow Summit FFA Spring Plant Sale Monday through Thursday, April 22nd through 25th, 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. daily at the Yellville Summit Greenhouse next to the new gym. For more information, contact Mrs. Quinn at 501-650-2356. The Yellville Summit Future Farmers of America Spring Plant Sale going on now through the 25th. That's through Thursday, 3:30 to 5:30 at the Yellville Summit Greenhouse next to the new gym. Night with Your Night and Father-Daughter Ball takes place on May 10th and May 11th. The Father-Daughter Ball is May 11th. That's the biggie. At the Shed ASU campus, tickets are now on sale. Call 424-6622. And so, how's that?
There we go.
All right. It's time for a quick break.
We will be right back.
We'll be right back.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
Our old burger was only 7 ounces, but now it's 8 with brioche bun and pickles. Comes with its own steak knife, it's really that big. Your best competition is always yourself. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. We're focused on one thing, burgers, ribs, fajitas. Just that one thing, burgers, ribs, and fajitas. We're reeling in our menu because it got out of hand. We had a moment of self-actualization. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn & Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn & Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
Coming up on 721, Tina and Jamie here from Area Agency on Aging. Welcome again.
Hi.
Good to see everybody.
Yeah, thanks. You too. All right. Well, today we have a few things to talk about. May is a very, very busy month for the Area Agency on Aging. May is Older Americans Month, and we have a lot of activities that go on during Older Americans Month. First, let's talk a little bit about Older Americans Month. There's actually a theme. The Administration for Community Living is the one that leads the observance of Older Americans Month. And this year...
What was that administration, what?
The Administration for Community Living.
For Community Living, okay.
And so this year the theme is Connect, Create, Contribute. So the thought behind that is to encourage older adults and their communities to be involved. We're trying to encourage older adults to connect with friends, family, and services that support participation. Older Americans to create by engaging in activities that promote learning, health, and personal enrichment, and contribute time, talent, and life experiences to benefit others. So it's kind of a proven thing that communities that encourage the contribution of older adults in the community are much stronger communities. I mean, in my
There's
own...
a lot of education and a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience.
Exactly. Even if there's older adults that don't think, think they may have lived a very mundane life, you'd just be surprised at just the little things that that help the younger generations.
Yep.
It's kind of a common thing about raising kids. It takes a village, they say, and the contribution from all age groups is a huge important thing. So there's lots of ways that older adults can get involved in the community. The Senior Center has lots of opportunities for connection with others. There's opportunities to lead things of interest, like let's say you are interested in art or exercise or something like that. There's classes that always need volunteers. There's all kinds of volunteer opportunities just in the community as a whole. This is a huge volunteer community.
Yes.
There's all kinds of things that need volunteers. The adult daycare could use volunteers to come in and share their talents.
And we're actually celebrating our volunteers this month. We've done National Volunteer Appreciation Month in April. So we've had a lot of good times with our volunteers, but the more volunteers we have, the better, because there's so much that they can contribute to those who come and visit us through the day. So even if it's just coming and visiting with the people that are there, it's great, but we have a lot of them that come in and share their musical talents and bring their therapy dogs and host bingo games and stuff like that. So there's just a lot of opportunity for anyone just in the Baxter House, but not to mention everything they can do over at the Senior Center. So
I want to point some out. Over the weekend, I helped my nephew in Franklin, Tennessee. He's restoring a 1955 Plymouth. It's a carbureted car, and it has manual steering and manual brakes. I mean, this is before any computerized anything. The car wouldn't idle. And so, of course, my technology is the older stuff. I know carburetors better than fuel injection. So we get the tech book out, and I said, did you go through the idle speed of this carburetor? No. So we pulled it apart, cleaned it, and it worked. So see, my experience in carburetors to an 18-year-old now who's used to fuel injection, power steering, power windows, power seats, heated this, that, this, and all the digital technology. But my era intertwined with his era. Now he's going into mechanical engineering. Who knows what these people can come up with when he goes on to college? So he sees my world, he's got his world, combines it, we could come up with something better. So that's why I want to encourage people my age and older that have the experience. Well, it's like my antique radios. I've had people say, what is that? Because they don't know it's a radio. It's the size of a piece of furniture. But my era and the new era, bring them together, and you never know what could be generated from that. So the knowledge of folks my age and older, I think it's valuable.
Absolutely.
And somebody might say, well, I mean, I don't really know how to get involved, or maybe there's not an opportunity. Create an opportunity. I mean,
do something.
I mean, just come up with something. A lot of times it takes somebody that's willing to initiate something, anything, and create something new. A lot of times there's people that just that want to have something go on, whatever it might be. I don't know. I can't think of just something off the top of my head, but I mean, I'm trying to think of things even like in church. People are like, oh, well, that type of a class would be a really great idea. Why doesn't somebody else do that? Well, no. People just need to take an initiative to do something. Right. Even if, like at the daycare, right now we have people that come in with a therapy dog and the music, and let's say, that's not really my thing. I really like to garden.
Do it.
Bring some pots and flowers,
we have a
and
patio.
just come
we would
pot
love that.
some plants over there, just so people can watch and be involved.
And just think, the local chapter of FFA here had the big plant sale. Wouldn't it be something to tend to the plants?
Yeah.
You can buy 3 or 4 or 5 of those hanging baskets, the opportunities are endless. They're really, did we use that graphic yet on the screen? Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, just older adults play a key role in the vitality of the whole neighborhood. So we want to make sure that Mountain Home, Baxter County have a really strong, diverse community. It's very important to us. So the Area Agency on Aging does several things in the month of May to go along with the Older Americans Month. One of the things that we do right at the beginning of May is the Northwest Arkansas Senior Games. This is a health and wellness event. It's sort of like Olympic Games, track and field. There's card games, there's competitions of bago and
throwing the
javelin
and the football and the baseball and
horseshoe. Well, there used to be horseshoes. I don't know if there is now. There's like a air gun, BB gun thing.
And they've had the pool.
Really?
8-ball pool.
That's
hosted
already
here at our senior center for the whole region.
Bowling too, I think. Yeah.
There's all kinds of events, and so the track and field day is happening on May the 3rd, I believe. I forgot to write down the date. It's on
May 3rd.
Okay. It's on Friday, May the 3rd. Yeah, and so it's held at the football field, I believe, in Harrison. And so it's a really great time for the people in Northwest Arkansas to come and do track. And it's for people that are 55 and older, I believe. 55 is when you can enter. So there's some pretty outstanding track runners from 55 on up. There was a 90-some-year-old that was running track. It scared us to death.
Does Bob Recktenwald qualify? Okay, we'll wait for the phone to go.
I mean, it's really neat to see.
It's amazing.
I bet.
To see some of them run. It's just amazing.
And do the long jump, and you think, oh my. Every now and then there was one year that it was really rainy that day, and a lot of people fell on the track, and it was a bit scary. But
So this is at Goblin Stadium?
Yeah. So anyway, come and watch, come and support, volunteer, or be involved. I think registration might be over, but I bet we might be able to sneak 1 or 2 more in if somebody might be interested in running track or doing the long jump.
What day was that again? May?
Friday, May the 3rd.
Well, that's coming up fast.
Yeah, that's coming up fast.
That'll be a week from Friday, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Boy, May's coming fast.
It is.
It is. Very fast.
Boy, before you know it, Walmart will have the Christmas trees out again.
Yeah. I know it. It won't be long.
Oh.
Won't be long at all.
Hey, it's coming up on 7:30. We need to take a quick break. So stick around. Be right back.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrub stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands including Carhartt, Cherokee, and Gray's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Clogs, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractable, compression socks, paramedic BDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, as well as minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop. Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire's Barbershop today, a unique gentleman barbershop. Get back in style from a former celebrity hairstylist and a licensed barber instructor who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire's Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 848 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today. Your car is a member of the family. It takes you where you need to go, and it makes sure you are safe at all times. When a wreck or accident happens, trust the only place that will treat you and your vehicle like a person, not a number. From collision repair and windshield replacement to paintless dent repair and hail damage removal, Dent Boys can cover all your automotive repair needs and make sure you are satisfied every step of the way. Call or visit the professionals at Dent Boys today and see the Dent Boys difference. Welcome back to Down on the Corner program, brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center. Check out their 24/7 urgent care. Right?
Yeah, right above your head.
Hey, there you go, 24/7 for $69. Check it out online. It's baxterregionalcare.com. Download the app and save you a lot of time. Back with Tina and Jamie. So where are we at now? I want to, before we get started, I want to challenge folks. You know, I don't care if you moved in from Chicago or Detroit or California. If you've got the knowledge and experience and can join the fun here, welcome aboard. You know, just because you have a different license plate on your vehicle when you move here doesn't mean that you can't help us out. But come on, join the fun and help some folks out. So any knowledge, experience, and education is appreciated.
Absolutely.
So, Jamie, Tina?
Yeah, do a little research, find a way to plug in.
There you go.
Okay, another part of Older Americans Month, our agency does a once a year, maybe twice a year, we do a letter writing campaign. The Area Agency on Aging has a foundation, and through that foundation is how we utilize any donations that are made. Our agency is a 501c3 nonprofit, and we use donations in one of several ways. A lot of the programs that we do require us to match funds with donations. The Meals on Wheels, Senior Center programs, the adult daycare. We also have this thing called a client fund. It's like an emergency fund where people maybe have something happen and we help them with emergency medicine or a shut-off notice or whatever that might be. So those things are helped funded by donations. So in May, we do a letter writing campaign and send out letters to different people just to ask for donations and kind of share the impact of how our services affect the community in each county. I don't have the numbers in front of me today, but it's pretty amazing the number of meals that are served in the community, home delivered and at the senior center. I think she serves, a couple hundred a day at least?
About 250.
About 250 a day? So,
5 days a week.
5 days a week.
5 days a week. And then they do deliver some frozen meals for weekends also for people who can't get out. So I don't know how many that is, but it's a lot.
We provide transportation, so the money goes to help with that, and the client fund, and then services at the daycare. So there's a lot of things. And so we try to send out some letters, and so if anybody maybe thinks of it, May is a great time to support seniors and support the services that we do here. And so we can make a tax-deductible donation to the foundation and help us out with some of the things that we do.
So now, Area Agency on Aging overall has a foundation, or is it the local foundation?
No, it's a foundation for our 9-county, for the Northwest Arkansas.
So Northwest Arkansas Council, yeah.
And when we send out those letters, a donation can be specific to a specific program, a specific county, or if it's not specified, then it just kind of goes in general. And
so in the memo line for the 501c3 designated, so if we wanted it here, we put Baxter County on the memo line.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so that would direct the funds here.
Yep.
Now you're talking about Meals on Wheels. Is it Robin?
Robin.
You guys stretch $1 about as from here to the front door.
Yes.
From what I remember, and don't you take a loss on the meals?
Yes, she's constantly doing fundraising to make up the difference on the meals. Yes.
I remember her saying there's a certain cost, but yet the meals go out.
Yeah, the cost is about $6.50. I don't know the exact amount, and she loses about $3.50 a meal. So, yeah.
So basically, the meal's worth about $10. Is that right?
Yeah.
Goodness. And 250 meals a day, on average.
5 days a week, plus whatever frozen they take for weekends. So, it's a lot.
Now, does that have to meet the dietary standards,
yes.
the USDA and the
yes.
FDA and anything else the government can throw at you?
Absolutely. Yes.
Y'all don't have brick marks on
she
your head
has
for
a big
beating
job.
that ball.
She has a big job.
Now, does the foundation help that area also?
Yes.
It does.
Yeah, sure does. And in fact, the letters that go out this month, unless they're specified otherwise, for Baxter County, they're going to be, any funds are going to be split evenly between the adult daycare and the senior center. So if somebody wants things to specifically go to client fund or somewhere else, then you'd have to specify that, but otherwise they'll be split between the two.
So right now, what's the biggest need in Baxter County between the two offices right here? I mean, if somebody wanted to donate something.
You mean fund-wise?
Fund-wise, yeah. What's the biggest need? Do we need more money in the food area, or in your area we're taking care of some of the folks?
Yeah, I mean, they always need money in the food area. It's a constant battle, but
I think recently they've been having to cut.
They've had to get
real strict on
who
the requirements. Sometimes they can be a little bit more lenient on the requirements for the meals, and sometimes when they get way overly, way stretched, they have to be real strict on the rules.
age-wise qualifies, but say disability-wise or health-wise doesn't qualify, why couldn't they sell them a meal for $9.95 and make up the?
They do. They can, like, if I can eat at the senior center. But I have to pay the full price. The full price of the meal is like the $6.50 or $6.60, and you can carry out meals, and you have to pay the full price. They do require that. Sometimes they cater things to try to make a little bit of money, but I mean that doesn't really happen very often because they're so short-staffed and everything. But they do try to do stuff like that, and the food's pretty good.
The food is good, yeah.
But they try to make up some of the difference as many ways as they can. But and then what's the need over at the daycare?
Yeah, we charge for our clients that come in, and that's done either through our Choices program, the waiver program, or private pay. But it depends on how many clients we have in on if we're meeting our need each day. So there's always a financial need there. But we do have a lot of wonderful people in the community that donate items which help us. So they bring in snacks or paper products or give away things for when we do bingo and stuff, or just any number of things. I always put a little list of our wishes in our newsletter every month, and we pretty much every month get what I request.
And for the senior center, they can get items donated, and they can silent auction those to raise funds as well.
And yes, and they're auctioning a picture right now that will end at the end of the month. And then she did give me, they're going to be auctioning in May some tickets for some of the Branson shows.
Oh, fun.
So that auction is May 20th through 24th. And so, they just do a variety of things, a little bit here and a little bit there to gain money. But we all certainly appreciate when someone comes in and donates an amount. But
like $1 million to $2 million.
That would be fantastic.
It wouldn't be one.
Well, and another thing that people can do, we've had a few occasions where the foundation or the senior center or the area agency on aging was left in a will. And so that's great. That's long lasting. It's a long lasting thing because
and we also have an endowment program at the Baxter House, so we have people who contribute to that, and that helps us a lot too. So the community's really very good to us, but there is a lot of things to take care of, and we seem to be getting less and less support from government. So we're having to make up the difference. So
what about, I've got pulled up here, Seniors Farmer Market Nutrition Program. Can we talk about that for a minute?
Oh yes, this can last a while to talk about.
We may have to do that after the.
Well, you want to go ahead and take that break and then talk about it?
We can take the break early if we want, and that way she's got plenty of time. That way we're not interrupting.
7:43. Let's do that. So be right back.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right products.
Sure, all mowers cut grass, but only a Ferris mower with suspension technology can provide you with increased productivity, quality of cut, durability, and comfort. The caster wheels and cutting deck are connected to the frame beneath the suspension. This lets the deck follow the wheels as they move up and down in relation to the ground contours. Maintaining the distance between the deck and the ground results in a beautiful, consistent cut. Visit your local Ferris dealer to experience the difference suspension makes.
Hi, it's Bob and Linda Zadora. We're the Z team at Century 21 Lemac Realty. we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with a pie lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
And welcome back to Down on the Corner program, brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center. We're visiting with Jamie and Tina, and so we're going to be talking about the Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program. Coupon book sign up. Jamie?
Yes, this is one of the things that we're going to be doing to wrap up the month of May, the Older Americans Month. This is a hugely popular event in all of our 9 counties. So we receive a grant, and it is funded through the USDA. And the purpose of this grant is to provide seniors that are age 60 or older with coupon vouchers to be used. They can use it just like money at local farmers markets. So the purpose is to, one, get seniors to eat more healthy, nutritious foods. It can only be used for produce, for fresh, locally grown fruits and vegetables and herbs and honey. So it can't be anything processed, nothing baked, no breads, no cookies, no jams, no salsa, no
plants,
no eggs.
No eggs, no plants.
Yeah. So the purpose is to get seniors to eat healthy, and it's got a dual purpose to help promote and support local farmers. So it's to support those that grow locally, and to kind of help stimulate, the economy in that part of things. Farmers markets have really gained a lot of popularity in the last few years for more organic, types of things. So we serve around 2,000, more or less, seniors all across Northwest Arkansas, from here to Benton and Washington County, with these coupons. We have certain vendors. Now, every single vendor doesn't accept the coupons. If a vendor is interested in accepting coupons, they have to register with us, and we have an application here in each county. We have applications, or they can call to get an application. And so then what we do is we have these sign-up events in each county, each of our 9 counties. The information that we have provided with you is just for Baxter and Marion County, but we have them all the way over Newton, Boone, Searcy, Carroll, Madison, Benton, Washington. Every one of our 9 counties does this. So we have these little coupon books, and we have sign-up events in each county for the seniors to come and obtain their coupon books. After they obtain their coupon books, they're able to use them just like money. They're in $5 increments, and they can tear them out and use them to the participating vendors just like money. They expire October 31st, which is typically when most farmers markets end for the season. So we really encourage people to spend those dollars. They do not carry over. Spend them all at once. Make them last the whole summer.
They do not get money back. If they don't spend the whole $5 coupon, then they won't get change back. So they need to try to...
No cash value.
Yeah. Right. There is no cash value. So,
but the farmer gets reimbursed for what?
Right. So then when the farmer, after the market for that day, they collect all their coupons, they write their vendor number on them, and we have these invoices, and they mail them to our office, and our finance department processes those, and then we mail them a check within a couple of weeks. So it does take a little bit of time to handle all those. There's a lot of hands.
I'm trying to think of farmers market. There's corn, tomatoes, peppers, squash.
Just be sure when you go to the market, there are some vendors that tend to resell stuff, which is fine if it's locally grown. But I encourage people to ask where their produce is grown. because I've been to some markets. I mean, I have to go to all the markets in our 9-county region, and we have to do assessments of those markets and make sure that they're following the rules and stuff like that. And I've seen produce at the markets with stickers on them, like from,
Delmonte.
Right. I've seen like avocados, bananas. I don't think those things are grown in Northwest Arkansas. I mean, you might.
And the vendors will have a form up there that says they're one of our vendors.
The sign that we have, the flyer, they're supposed to have a sign displayed that has their vendor number on it, and it has the same colorful design on the outside as the flyer that you see up on the.
Is it similar to what we have on the screen?
Yeah.
Yes. That one right there. Okay.
So it'll say the vouchers are accepted here. So just be aware, be sure and ask questions about your produce, and if you feel like, I'm not so sure about this, move on to the next vendor. I mean, there's plenty of vendors out there. Now, some of the...
where to the state line, does Missouri count? I mean, if somebody brought stuff in from Ozark County?
Now, the produce has to be grown in one of our 9 counties or a bordering county. Okay. So there's a couple of counties in Oklahoma. There's some vendors over there that do strawberries, and there's a lot of farming right on the state line over there. There's some Amish communities up in the Missouri area and on the eastern borders, like Salem area. So yeah, it can be grown in one of the bordering counties. There's some people that travel a little ways out to get peaches and tomatoes and stuff like that, so they can be grown as long as they're here in the area.
So north of the state line on your counties from here to the northwest corner, then the Missouri counties would count.
Yes. Now if it's like Greene County, like up
that's
in
too far up.
That's
Springfield, I think.
Seymour, Missouri. I can't remember which county that is. Webster County, maybe. That's too far.
Is it?
But Ozark County.
Just those that bump up to the state line.
Right.
Okay.
They have to border the state line.
Good. That works.
Yeah, and then so it supports a lot of Arkansas produce. I think Cave City, that's kind of a disappointment to a lot of people. I think Cave City is a little too far south. So those Cave City watermelons, they're not supposed to get those. I think they're a little too. I think that's, I can't remember exactly what county, but I think they're a little too far south. You're not supposed to take the coupons for those. But anyway, so there's lots of locally grown produce. I've seen this year more farmers that have signed up in Baxter County than in years past, and they say they grow. On their application, they're supposed to put what percentage of produce they grow. And that gives me an indication as to whether they are a reseller or if they're a grower. And there have been several new vendors that have said that they grow 100% of their produce on their farm.
Wow, that's awesome.
So there is there's a great opportunity out there. Now, as far as purchasing produce in Marion County, that's a little bit more limited. The actual market in Marion County and Yellville has dissolved, so it's just individual farmers. They sell on their farms. There is a farmer that will go to the square during the Music on the Square, which I think is like Saturday nights or something, and they'll sell. We also have started something in every county. In addition to any markets that are in our counties, our senior centers are going to be locations where people can purchase produce. We're considering them a roadside stand. So we've notified all the vendors in each county. If they want to participate, they can. And they've got designated 1 or 2 days a week where vendors might come for an hour or two. And you can use your coupons, you can pay cash, you can do whatever and purchase produce there. There's some very rural communities like Searcy County, Newton County, where their market might only be 1 day a week, and maybe some of the seniors might only come to town on a particular day when the van maybe goes and travels through the county to pick them up, so they don't ever make it to the market. So we've been having a lot of participation, a lot of interest in vendors being able to have another opportunity to sell their produce, and it's a win-win really for the seniors that come to the senior centers where they can have an opportunity to pick up some produce there.
Awesome.
I pulled up Cave City, Arkansas, and apparently that city sits on 2 counties.
Oh, okay.
It says in Independence and Sharp counties. So don't you know the county assessors and collectors have a fun time with that one?
Yeah.
But that little circle out there is supposed to be Cave City. It sits on the county lines right there. Isn't that funny? So I think Sharp County, that's out of your district.
Baxter County is the farthest east that we go. Yeah.
So how do they get the books?
So we've received notification of our grant. So we do have dates set up in May for the seniors to come and get their coupons. The events are for Baxter County. They'll be at our Senior Activity and Wellness Center, the Van Mater Center. It'll be Thursday, May 16th from 9 to noon. And if you reside in Marion County, you can go to the Senior Center on Wednesday, May 22nd from 9 to noon. On the screen, we have the income guidelines. For a household of one, the monthly income limit is $1,926 a month, and that is gross income before any deductions. We do not look at any assets or resources. That's the only thing is the income limit. The other requirements, you have to be 60 or older, so you have to show a photo ID. You have to bring proof of your household income, and for the purposes of this grant, a household is everyone living under one roof. So if you rent a room from somebody, we have to know the income of everyone that lives in that home. That's a little bit different than some other public benefit programs, but that's the way that we have to do this program. So there can only be one coupon book per household, and again, a household is everyone living under one roof.
So proof of income for each person living under the roof.
Yes, proof of income for everyone living under the roof, even if those people are under the age of 60. But the income guidelines go up with the more people that are in the home, and the income guidelines for this program are a lot higher than a lot of other programs that you'll see, like food stamps and stuff like that, or SNAP, and other Medicaid programs. So that's really the only requirements. You have to be 60, you have to live in one of our 9 counties, you have to meet the income guidelines, and that's it. So during that event, we try to coordinate with other entities like the Food Bank, the Arkansas Hunger Alliance, the extension offices, DHS. A lot of times those other people will be there. We provide nutrition information, recipes for ways to use produce that you get from the farmers market. In some of the counties there will be cooking demonstrations. There's also opportunities to sign up for other Medicaid programs or SNAP. We screen everyone to see if you're eligible, because a lot of people don't even know. And so we might say, hey, your income meets the guidelines. Are you interested in applying? And they can apply right there while they're there that day. So there's a lot of things that go on. If you are unable to make it to an event and you want to get a coupon book, after each of the events, any remaining coupons go back to the county office. And they will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. We don't hold any. Sometimes we'll get a second or third installment of funds. And so if the coupons run out, we start a waiting list. And then if we get more funding and more coupons, then we can get you some coupons at that point. But every single office, there's a county, there is a branch office in every single county. And if you're interested, the phone number for Baxter County is 425-9811. Marion County, our office is in Yellville and our senior center is in Flippin. In Baxter County, they're in the same building. Yes. But in Marion County, the office is in Yellville, the senior center is in Flippin. And the office phone number is 449-3750. So if you're in that county, you can look at that. We're going to be sending out flyers to the senior centers and out into the community. We'll have them posted online. But just give us a call if you want to, if you don't catch the dates or want to know a different county, because we do have Harrison, Fayetteville, Berryville, all different counties, Jasper, Marshall. We're trying to build on it and do different things every year to make it better and better. And we help a lot of people. Like I said, about 2,000 people come through. About 2/3 of the coupons go to Benton and Washington County. There's a huge population over there. But we probably get a couple hundred people in Baxter County.
Well, that covers Bentonville, Rogers, Fayetteville, Springdale, all of that in those 2 counties. Wow. Final minute.
Yep. So let's see, our website, I think we've got this information if we don't have it posted yet, because this is hot off the press as of yesterday. Our website is aaanwar.org, and we should have information posted there as well. And if you are interested in another county, just call one of the local counties here and we can provide you with the information to whichever county you're interested in.
Lots of information. Real quick, let's look at the White River at 7:59. We got a quick second there. The White River brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora. Give them a call at 870-405-0793. RetireToArkansas.net. Thanks to Tina and Jamie for being here. And if you can help them out, volunteer.
Participate in our farmers market. It's a great thing. We are the only area in the state that has this grant.
Really?
So we are very, very fortunate. We get the entire state funding for this program.
With that, have a happy day. See you tomorrow, everybody.